Hey, welcome to Deep Purple Podcast, your Minnesota Vikings up and coming podcast. And before I launch into what I want to talk about, I just had something interesting happen this morning. I had furniture delivered by a company, a couple of guys. Obviously, it was a couch and a recliner, and I had some stuff that was upstairs that I needed brought downstairs. A really large TV and another couch. And the first guy that went up to look around to see where they were going to put the stuff, I say to him, "Hey, if I give you $20, will you take this couch downstairs?" He says, "Not for $20." Okay. And then I looked at the TV. I says, "Will you take the TV down for $20?" "Not for $20," he said. So most people would have stopped at that point and said, well, I guess they're not going to do it. But about 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, the other guy comes up and he's standing there. And I'm like, hey, for $20, can you help me bring this TV down? He says, oh, yeah, sure. So we bring it down and I give him $20. So the point is, when you get a no, don't stop there. Keep asking someone else. Eventually, someone will have the right attitude and do it, So I thought that was pretty interesting. One said, absolutely not. And the other one said, yeah, of course, Antonio Brown, I know this is kind of like you're kidding me. No, I'm not kidding you. Here's the thing. Antonio Brown has been with the Steelers and the Raiders. Both organizations are built on toughness, crazy, mean people. The Steelers, they don't even have cheerleaders. It's all business and football and we know the story with the Raiders, the black hole and all that. And I think Antonio would do really well in Minnesota. He'd come to Minneapolis. Minnesota nice. A lot of great Norwegians in Minnesota. He would feel like it was just a different climate and not so in your face. And I know Mike Mayotte, he and Antonio had it out today, but Mayotte, he's not a saint either. I mean, you used to watch him on ESPN and NFL Network. He was always a know-it-all, and he seemed to be the type that would try to get under your skin no matter what. And so you got to give Antonio a little breathing room too. So, so you say, hey, we'll give you a second-round pick and we'll give you $1 million a year to come and stay with us if he leaves Oakland, which it looks like he will be. He's going to lose his $30 million, so he's going to be broke eventually. So, and he would be just a player we needed to get us to the Super Bowl. So that's kind of the thought I had that I wanted to share and get some feedback on. At some point you gotta, you fall but you come back up. And Antonio is a winner. He's a world-class receiver. He's not like, a Treadwell or even a Dotskin, whatever his name is. He's a true pro, all-pro type player. He might not be the best pro, but he's an all-pro player. And I'm all for looking at the whole picture and deciding, you know what, let's take a realistic chance on a pro-type player. And see how it goes. And before I continue, you must subscribe to get all my podcasts. Getting psyched for Sunday showdown with Atlanta. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And if you haven't yet, anyone that guesses some stats will win 2 tickets to the Redskins game. And let me bring up that web address again. Here it is right here. If you go there, you can win tickets to the Redskins. So all in all, great day. Enjoy it and skol.